Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. This is actually the second time that I've tried to start this episode. The first time, I looked on the map and I spotted something all the way down at the bottom of the map. And that is this quest Tipster and Malashov, which I was like, oh, that's interesting, we should go and do it. So I slept for the night, we waited all the way through the night, and then we were ready to set off. And then, this quest updated and basically said, maybe you should think about preparing for the council. And this bit at the top also updated. Instead of saying you have enough time, it said you should start making preparations. To which I then realised that this quest is timed, and we should maybe make some preparations. So I've reverted back, and we're going to do that. But that's just me explaining why we're going to ignore this, why we're not going to go and check here, why we're just going to do the main quest, because basically the main quest is timed. However, I did also notice that we can level some of these up. So we're going to take the final point in agility, which is Viper 2. The piercing damage of all melee weapons is increased by an additional 5%, which is cool. We're also going to take a point in scholarship. So I will take Fundamentals of Law 2. If a guard wants to arrest you for your crimes, you can use your scholarship in a skill check to try and interpret the law to your advantage and possibly escape punishment. And then we're going to close that. And then in combat, we have Warfare, to which I'm going to take Against All Odds, which is when fighting against superior numbers, you gain a +2 bonus in Strength, Agility, and Warfare. Seems pretty good to me. So, that's what we're going to do. Right. And now we're going to go and see Vavik, because we might as well see him today if we can. Also means that the time we spent going to get Mutt has actually counted against us in this quest. Not that I begrudge Mutt that. Oh, Katherine, hello. Do you know what happened to Mandalina?
Well, do you have any news about what happened to Mandalina?
Oh, I hate it when I'm right. Instead of burying that fucking hag alive, they gave her house arrest somewhere in the countryside because they said her soul is ill. Oh!
Well, at least you won't hurt anybody anymore, right?
And how can you be so sure? What if it overwhelms her again? She grabs a knife and rips open some poor sleeping woman like a lamb.
I'm sure they'll hide the knives from her and lock the women up at night. They know very well what she did.
Damn it, Henry, don't be a fool. Oh, I still think I should have cut her throat.
Well, she'll get what's coming to her.
Now she's maybe got away with it, but not for eternity.
For eternity. I'd enjoy the idea of her burning in hell if she were already there. She can still do more damage while she's alive. What would you say if I kept telling you to forget about Sigismund? About revenge?
But that's different. Sigismund is still here and hurting people. That helper of hers who really murdered those girls is out of the game. She can't manage it herself. She's not a threat to anyone.
But what if she is? If anybody else dies because of her, then it'll be my mistake. I'll be burning in hell with her.
I wouldn't worry about it that much. She got away with it because nobody realized what she was. That's not going to happen now.
Maybe you're right. At least, I hope so. And maybe when I find out where she is, and it's not going to be so bad, eh? There's a solution for everything. And you helped me a lot with it, Henry. I have to reward you. Here. Take it.
What'd she give us? Oh, Savior Snaps. Oh, that's nice. Hey, can we talk some more, Katherine? I think you had more dialogue. Katherine? Katherine?
I'm sorry.
There we go. How do you make people trust you so much?
I don't understand how you always get people to tell you anything you want.
We women have it in our blood.
What, spying?
No, you rogue. Knowing how to listen. And also how to size people up.
It'd be good to learn a few tricks from you.
All right, but it'll cost you. I won't trouble myself with you for free.
Okay, I don't need either of those, but thank you. Okay. Cool. If you really wanted to power level your skills, you could have just used all the skill trainers throughout the game. You could have very, very quickly leveled up whatever skill you wanted. We might still do that for some of them, actually. For things like alchemy, if we decide that we want to level up all the skills before we end the game, it might be worth finding some alchemy trainers and just going for it.
My respects.
But, yeah, we'll see. Do I need to wash? Nope, we're good to go. Right, so we're going to head down here. I think he's in the pub, or the building next to the pub, or behind the building next to the pub. But we'll see. He's along here somewhere. Right, all the way over here. And one of these buildings up here. I think it's after the red building. He's in the building afterwards. Might be wrong though. Let's see. Is it this one he's in? Nope. Must be this one then. Yep. Hello.
I'm going to see the Mint Master. May I enter?
Any fool could say that. What do you want from him?
I have an appointment.
I have an appointment with him.
All right. Go ahead then. But don't waste too much of his time.
Apparently you can just lie. And that works. Cool. Close the door. Ah, hello. I'm going to sit in your other seat in some kind of power play. Hello.
I'm glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the City Council Assembly, and I reckon you can help me.
The Assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
Mm-hmm. We're not going to say Sigismund's not my king at this point. It's true, but it's, you know, it's not relevant, I would say, to getting him to help us.
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king?
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
I want to know what Sigismund wants from the council.
I want to know what Sigismund tells the council. I hear it'll be important.
You want to spy? Do you know what you're risking? And what I'd be risking? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
I don't want that to be the end of our business together.
And how about a few groschen to seal our fruitful relationship?
You're worse than a horse dealer. Have it your way, then. You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
So, I thought we were giving him groschen instead of saying the deal was done. Instead, I've just blackmailed him into giving me what he had on him. Which is not quite my intention, but it's quite funny.
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
Okay, what do I need for the job?
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Well, no. But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
Okay, where can I find this boy?
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is zum Eisernen Adler.
How do I get him to cooperate?
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the assembly. Now do your part.
I'll be going then. See you at the council.
Just make sure we both come out of it alive.
All right, then. Well, let's go. And I guess our first port of call should just be to go and see the waiter and see if we can just convince him. I mean, it might not work. It probably won't work, but we should just go and see, right? So yeah, he's probably going to be there. So let's go and see. I mean, the pub will be open, so maybe he will be there already. And that will make our life a little easier. Right, I think it's this one I can go through the back of. Like one of these I can go through the back of here. Or I can just go this way. That works too. I think it's the next door I could go through the back of, but this is absolutely fine for getting where I need to go. Yeah, it's that one I can go through the back of. Makes more sense when you're coming from the other direction. Anyway. Straight through here. And straight to what I assume is the pub. Although I'm not entirely sure it is. Oh, I guess it is. Sort of a pub. It says the guy is here. Is this actually where he is? Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Not the pub. Just at the stall. Hello.
Greetings. I'd like to...
Surely you can wait a while. I have a customer here. Here you are. The finest fabric. Intricate work. You won't find the likes anywhere else in this town.
No more than I'd expect after the amount they cost. Thanks. I'll gladly recommend you if anyone asks. And you impatient fella, what was it you wanted?
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
Let's see how we're going to phrase this. Let's say I'll do the job.
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
Let's say I want to see the king with my own eyes.
I want to see the king in the flesh.
Why's that?
I heard a lot about him. How he won lots of battles, how he's courageous, just...
And as bad-tempered as the devil. He's got the councillors shitting themselves, fearing what's coming at this assembly. The more I think about it, the happier I am about not having to be there. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here, do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Actually, yes, I can. I've done a quest where I had to do that.
Of course. Who do you take me for?
All right, no need to get upset. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse, clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. Hopefully it'll sit better on you. The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly or get it covered in shit.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you, I promise.
You better not.
Alright. That went extremely well. Did not think that just walking up and asking would work, but it did. Okay, so don't get it covered in mud, but we are going to wear it immediately. Okay, it is ugly. I also probably need to take this off, right? Yeah, put on the hat. And then, where are we? It's down here somewhere. Yeah, put on those. Probably have to take off our weapon and our dagger. I think I might have to take off this as well. Might take off those. The rest should be okay, I think, though. I think the rest of this is acceptable. Right. So now we walk up here. Now, can I remember our wine training? No. But, you know, that's not going to be the end of the world. Hello. I'm the new royal waiter.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming? What's wrong with him?
We were told that he likes to drink. We're going to say he's drunk.
He got as drunk as a lord. Totally pie-faced. Then he fell into a ditch, and now he's staggering around the streets, God knows where.
I might have expected. Once, he turned up with a hangover, and as soon as he smelt wine, he threw up all over the chapel door. I told him if that ever happened again, he was for the boot. Oh, well, you'll have to take his place for today. I've no time to find someone else. We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here it is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your other stuff. You won't be needing it anyway. You don't want to be dragging a load if you're running around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
I'll be happy to learn. Actually, you know what? We should say, of course, because we should know what we're doing.
I'm no greenhorn. I have plenty of experience. Not long ago, I poured wine for the Archbishop of Mainz.
Oh, I see. Forgive me. But allow me to give you one piece of advice. Sir Adam of Zarjitz will be among the guests. Don't pour wine for him. Otherwise he'll get drunk and disgrace us all in front of the king. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
I understand everything.
Absolutely. I'm a waiter, after all. Not some street gossip monger.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it, right?
I know what I need.
I know everything I need to. I can do it.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
Gutenberg City Council. Warning. Oh no. Okay. A guest will order wine, either Tokaji, white, or monastery, red, by calling out to you and raising their hand. If you're unsure, you can ask them to repeat their order. So they will say one of these two things and we bring them wine. They'll either ask for red or white. On the table in the corner of the room you'll find two pitchers of wine. Take the one that the guest wants to pour and walk to his table with the pitcher. The chat will activate the option to pour wine for him. Okay. After serving the guest, you can return the pitcher or wait to see if the next guest wants the same wine. Be careful not to let guests wait too long or pour them the wine they didn't order. Repeated delays or mistakes won't be tolerated. Okay. Tokaji, monastery. Tokaji is white, monastery is red. Go to the table. The chat option will pour wine. Wait to see if the other person wants any, then take the pitcher back. Okay. Also, can I... Okay, I can't save.
There are the pitchers of wine. Hopefully I won't splash
Our
anyone's
current
shoes.
Waffenarsenal is a joke. And on top of that, the army was requisitioning from
Red,
it.
white.
Should the
You
town
then,
reserve
lad,
have worse
a cup of
weapons
red.
than any Räuber
And don't
in the
you skip
domain?
Okay.
What are you getting at, Eldris?
Who asked for the
I'm
red?
saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that thing.
Is it you?
That Hackenbücher.
Come now, waiter.
Hand cannon.
I wanted red.
Can you believe it?
Yeah, yes, I want to
Where
pour
did
the
they
red.
get
I just
them?
don't know how to make that
You're
work.
the one who should know where they got them.
Wait, do I go
Since you're a
here?
gunsmith.
Sorry.
There we go.
Implying for this. All I'm saying is that they had them.
Thank you,
Herr
waiter.
God. It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is.
I'm on
I fancy
edge.
some
The Dry
papaya.
Devil is running
Refill,
free.
boy.
There are Raubricker
Okay,
everywhere
wait a second,
in the
this is the
region.
guy I shouldn't
We
give
have
wine
the
to.
army bearing
I
down,
apologize,
and
sir.
you want to defend
Which wine?
yourselves
Tokai.
with a few rusty
White.
halberds.
And
Are
who
you
is
deaf?
it you want to fight? Exactly. The merciful King Siegfried
I was told not to give
providing
him
us
wine.
with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army will not be here
Oh,
forever.
I'm not allowed to say that.
Shut up! The king can arrive at any moment. What if he
I'll
heard?
be right back.
What then?
With
we're
the wine.
sitting atop the biggest
I guess I should give him the
silver
wine
heap in
'cause
the
I have no other
kingdom,
option.
And we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
Here you go.
Sir?
But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
Well,
You can always
thank the
confiscate
Lord.
the property of the king's enemies.
Okay.
Nicht
I won't
wahr?
give him any more
We
than
are
that.
more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our
I'm already
armory.
failing.
And the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes.
Okay, Master Endelin would like the
king fears
Tokai.
that this town will rise
I
against
guess
him.
heard him over here.
He'll take
Yes.
the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest
Sir?
we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask
Nobody
the
else
king
would
to
like
bring
any.
order to
That's
the
okay,
realm
we
with
take
his
it back.
army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation.
Okay.
We shall wait and see what
Who's
His
next?
Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths
Come
Oh,
or
here,
brothels?
friend. And bring that red with you.
Isn't it the
I'm
same
forbidden.
thing?
I'm sorry, sir. Orders from above.
So,
Do you
the
see that?
cleanliness of the city
Even the
is not
waiter's having a laugh
what it
at
should
us.
be. The current baths in the city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
Come here.
You're right. We do have
More wine, Master Bailiff.
I have enough wine. Come closer.
The hop rings back.
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Where?
Where can I find this goblet?
Use your eyes and come right back with it, understood?
More baths?
Understood.
Surely not.
The need for cleanliness
Round
and
here.
citizens' health should not be underestimated.
Now we're looking for a goblet.
Over
Is this it?
If someone needs to walk
Dagger,
the river just a
which is
few steps
interesting.
from the city wall.
Gutenberg Oath Book.
Certainly. And they can get
I mean, I'll
leeches
have
there
that
for
while I'm
free as
here.
Well. And while he's there,
That's
a
not
man
really
can
what he sent me in
shave
here
and
for.
take a, you know what.
So what? Going to the baths is neither a civic
Is it in
duty
here?
nor a right.
Have you forgotten the black
Where's the
death?
gob? Oh, is it one of these?
A great
Ah, the
many
stolen
people
cup.
died needlessly.
Are
Nice.
you questioning
Whose
God's
silver
plan?
might this be?
The Black Death
That's
had
the wrong
nothing
way.
to do with the baths, unless the Lord wishes to
I
punish the
apologize.
wickedness going on in there.
Keeping the city clean is important.
Hello.
So, did you find it?
I did. Here it is.
I did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here.
We're always arguing
That's
about
it.
the same thing.
And now go back to your job.
Finally admit
All
that
right.
it's a trifle, we wouldn't have to keep coming back to it.
A trifle. Do you ever walk?
What is the Gutenberg Oath Book that I've stolen? Copy of the oath book from the Kuttenberg town hall. It records the oaths of the councillors and town officials. Oh.
Streets here. Sewage, rats, slop, and rubbish. The least we can do for the citizens is to provide them with a place to wash up.
What nonsense! Next, you'll want me to serve wine to everyone for free, too.
Why not? In Jerome
Wine? Somebody want wine?
earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard us?
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants,
pour me
as
some
long as he does
monastery
no
wine.
damage.
Of course.
What have you got to say about it?
Me? Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
Horseshit! You know full well.
There we go.
Monastery wine.
We wipe the
Here.
floor with you.
Yes.
Compose
There you
yourself,
go.
Adam, and stop drinking. The king
Well,
might come
thank the
any
Lord.
time now.
That's right.
Anybody else
Let's
want
not
some?
burden
Nope.
the anointed monarch with such...
Me? Compose myself? Me? I beg your pardon. I demand that you...
I'd like some white. Brewer!
Okay.
Please continue.
Grab the
Speaking
wine.
about the Rutard incident, you were there, weren't you?
Over here somewhere? One of these
Just a
guys?
small misunderstanding. We've sorted it out.
There we are.
Everything's settled. My ears must be deceiving me.
Thank
Are
you,
you
waiter.
defending Rutard? Besides, if his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good
Gonna listen to
reason
the
punish
Roothard
him.
conversation at
What
the same
happened
time
there?
here.
Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it
You there,
really was
lad.
nothing.
A cup of
Everyone
red.
in the city
And
gossiped
don't you
about
skimp
it.
on me.
I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated. I don't think
It was
Rutard
you, right?
will cause
Sorry.
any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself
thank
while the king is here.
That's
It's a little
true.
odd because I've met some of these
Because if
guys
we don't
before
do
in other
something
quests
about
and they don't
him,
recognize
the king
us.
himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
Anyone want any wine? Guess not.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. I could understand it with
get me
mercenaries, students.
Of course.
But city councillors?
Ulrich.
Be specific, Forsooker. Are you blaming
Sorry.
one of us?
Ah, and look who spoke first.
Don't hang
First
around
of
me.
all,
Vanish,
was
you
it
hear
a
me?
duel?
As you wish.
Supposed to be an honorable combat.
Go,
And I didn't even take
I
part
don't
in
want
it.
to see
And
you
that's
again.
the only reason you're still here on the council and not in the pillory.
If you want to blame somebody, you should point the finger at the youngster here who's...
Excuse me.
Hey, boy, a word.
Never mind.
Refill,
I
sir.
suspect
I
the
come to the
gentleman
council
from the
just to
city
guzzle
sword
wine?
fighting
Come
school
here.
brought this custom to...
Hello.
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while,
I'll go and get them.
All right. I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But why?
Because I'm bored, and because I told you. Get on with it.
Contempt of the whole town
Okay.
garrison. The guards are apparently
This is
settling
the
accounts
chapel.
their own way.
Luckily, I've been
We'll
here
soon
before.
be the laughingstock of
Grab the
whole
gloves.
town.
That was easy
Sure,
enough.
the whole
And he
town
wanted me
is
to count
already
the
laughing
winged
at us
figures.
all day long.
1,
So what if they have one more reason?
2,
My words
3,
exactly. The town council is squabbling constantly at the Emperor Charles,
4,
and no one is
5,
unscathed.
And you,
6,
as council,
7,
let people throw dirt on our work?
8.
I threw out everyone who complains over a beer.
I'm getting 8
I'd soon be out of
as my
customers.
number.
Ah, to hell with it.
I think I'm at
We'll
8.
never get anywhere like this. Why waste our time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I think it's like 10 or something. Alright.
I apologize.
So, let's see what you've got for me.
Here are the gloves.
I found your gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them. And did you count those winged figures?
What? How can there be 32? There's 16.
I counted 16, sir.
And did you count all the monsters and animals?
Oh, I thought you meant only the angels.
Go back to serving wine, blockhead.
Well, that's okay. At least we didn't fail. I guess I didn't count the animals. I don't really know what I'm meant to be looking at in here, I'll be honest.
Why can't we build faster? Hire more craftsmen, start with night shifts.
Where are the animals?
Those so-called
Hey, waiter!
are a band
Pour me some
of
monastery
parasites.
Yeah, of course. Innkeeper Havel.
late, or report sick, and if they do come, their work is shit.
Which one's Innkeeper Havel?
Someone else to put it right.
Monastery wine.
A waste
Here.
of
Yeah.
time. I tell you, a waste of time.
Adam,
You, lad.
don't interrupt the
You
proceedings.
look familiar to me.
Ranting.
Have we met?
Even if you
Don't
are.
think so.
Well,
And
naturally.
as for you,
I go to your tavern
haven't
almost
you
every day.
noticed there's a war
Really?
going on?
Then you
Are
must
the
have decent
experts
wages
from
to be
far
able to visit the best tavern in town regularly.
Besides, I get the feeling
Yeah?
there's something other
Okay.
than the welfare of the city behind your
Right.
complaints.
Oh, you do?
I just need to find one animal with wings, and then we're sorted.
Like, for instance...
Also, can I steal this book?
have your own
You could read it. I don't want to read it.
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen. And a full car. That space in
Okay,
the side nave is mine.
Heard?
The freeze over, mein Freund. Your place
Was
is
it
at
you who
least
asked
2
for it?
steps behind mine.
A swordsmith
This would be a lot
dares to
easier if I,
insult me? Ha! I think not.
Boy, are you
Excuse
deaf
me.
or something?
Thank you for repeating your command.
Just like you bought yourself a seat
That
in
was
this
the worst
council.
pouring of wine I've ever seen.
I see
I
you've come up in the
acquired my
world.
seat
From
for
a
the
bathhouse
services
boy to a
our
waiter.
guild provided,
You'll go
and
a long
still
way.
provide
Yeah.
to the
Might make
crown.
councillor one day.
I hope you're not supplying equipment
You're
to
a
the
merry
army.
soul, lad.
That's
I
also-
like that.
There would be
Okay, so they
defeated
are
by
referencing the
of
fact that we've met some of these guys before. They're just like, oh, it's not a big deal. Guess maybe you have 2 jobs.
Those wrestlers of theirs, of course. People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh, this is news to me.
Because it has
lad,
all been
a cup of
sorted
red.
out.
And don't you skimp.
Not long ago, the guards
Okay,
raided
Andrew.
and threw them
I'll
all out.
skimp on you.
Ah, yes,
This
I
guy,
had
think?
forgotten. What do we have to discuss next?
No, I need to go this side.
Sir?
Wonderful.
Thank you, waiter.
Oh?
I'm telling you, something is being planned. Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Root hard.
Azonal Gyurcsák össze. A legjobb katonaikat. És kelkinek útra.
Go on, Henry.
have nothing to fear. Not you.
Well, that's unsettling. Who does have something to fear then?
Like this plan of fights!
At that time, at Raborsch Fortress, we back to playing Godwin?
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject.
Do you know any of the guests?
Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try.
Who's that Frenchman?
Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malachov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
What's it like to be free?
How does it feel to breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
What are you gonna do now?
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Raborsch.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Alright. That's a lot of stuff for us. Rabbi and his escort and Brabant are the only ones we have to do. We can do the other ones if we want to, though. Okay. Hello, nobles. Zhishka, hello. Oh, well, alright then. I'm seeing if this is one where we can actually speak to other people, or whether it's just going to be a bunch of people can't speak to. So the rabbi, we can speak to Samuel, I suppose. Can't speak to Hans. John of Liechtenstein. Okay, over through here.
It's like my arse is on fire.
Couple of nobles. Drink some wine. I mean, wouldn't say no to a little wine.
What did the apothecary say?
There we go. We are Godwin after all. There's Brabant, nobles, Kunzland Rutard. Okay. It's interesting seeing who's here. Jobst is here. Can we leave? Walk outside. Ah. Hello. People down here. Can I speak to you yet? I can. Alright. Hello, Radzig Cobbler.
Godwin, you wouldn't be avoiding me. We didn't have much time for conversation on the way here. Let's rectify that.
With pleasure, sir. As it happens, there's something I'd like to ask you.
What are your hopes for tonight's meeting?
What are you expecting from today's gathering, my lord?
Well, I have no great expectations. But, all going well, we may be able to establish some joint steps towards the future. As long as we proceed without prior agreement and mutual support, we will be very unlikely to achieve any progress.
Why didn't Divish of Talmberg come?
Where did you leave Sir Divish? Surely he's not too old to miss out on such an event.
Haven't you heard? Lady Stephanie is with child.
Oh.
No one even imagined Divish would produce an heir at his age.
As they say, doesn't matter who kneaded the dough, as long as there's a pie in the oven.
Godwin.
Well, it could be a miracle. Praise the Lord!
So your son's got a talent for trouble, doesn't he?
I couldn't help but notice your son has a bit of a talent for getting into trouble.
To put it mildly, but not to do him an injustice, knowing young Lord Capon, he undoubtedly contributed to that more than a little. Although, if they didn't pull each other out of trouble, God knows where they'd be now.
Wise words. Still, Henry's come a long way on a thorny path. I trust you're rightfully proud of him.
You know, I am. And Martin would also be glad, even though Henry chose a different path than he.
May God grant him eternal rest.
Alright, Hanush? Can I talk to you, sir?
May I have a word with you, sir?
You? Anytime. With you, at least, there's some sensible conversation. Unlike this pack of conceited upstarts.
Well, what have you got against the people here?
Have you got something against the Kuttenberg nobles?
Their forefathers lived up to their ears in dung. But thanks to the royal mines, they were born with silver spoons up their asses. And they think that can turn their blood blue.
But surely they're not all like that. And they are our allies.
Allies or not, someone ought to show them their place.
Aha. Changing the subject. Your son's free. Son, yes?
Young Lord Capon is finally free again.
Not son?
Let's hope he'll take better care of himself now.
He got a harsh lesson. But at least he might remember to lay off that tomfoolery of his for a while. But if not, war will make a man of him soon enough.
Do you think there's really going to be a war? I mean a proper one, not just sitting around and talking about it.
I sincerely hope so. Whoever sits around risks nothing. It's time to get off our asses and take action.
Not son, ward. It's his ward. Person he's looking after, but not family. What do you think of Jobst?
What do you think about Jobst?
Are you testing me? Jobst called this assembly and he wants things to turn out well. We have to trust him.
To turn out well for whose benefit, though? Some are up to their elbows in silver and blood, so others can live in freedom.
Better make sure you're among the latter, then. And in the meanwhile, help the former to keep their losses to a minimum.
Alright. Dry Devil doesn't want to speak to us, that's fair. Okay, we got some people who are named here. Some horses. Many my beds. There's 4 my beds here. They're all my bed, apparently. I can just go up this way. I'm on a little explore. Hello, guard. This is mine? Alright. Up here? I don't know if there's any purpose to being like a loot monster, but it appears to be what I am. That takes me back round there. This route takes me back round there via a different route. Fair enough. Got a barrel we can't reach. Let's continue. I can't climb up there. Alright, well, cool. Let's head along this way. Check downstairs, see if there's anyone else we haven't spoken to along the other side. Conrad of Vechta. Ooh, there's a downstairs here as well. Okay. Check this side of things. Bunch of guards hanging out. Discovered dice, apparently. I do have a torch on me. It's good. I just pressed the torch button on the off chance. It worked. Oh, stuff to steal. Little did you know, Godwin actually, you know, it's a kleptomaniac. Little did you know. Nothing in here. Well, bread, definitely. Smoked sausage. Some bacon. This beer. This beer. Good. Right. Now we can head over this way. And then we'll check downstairs.
Telling you, it has to be burnt quick, or it'll rot.
You're right, neighbor. That would
Don't need to wash. That's fine. Right, at least I can't wash there. There's a cook with a name. Also very named people in here. Guess you don't have different levels of named, but what I'm meaning is that there's a lot of people with a lot of names. Can I speak to the guards?
Welcome. What can I do for you?
Oh, I could play dice. Okay, fair enough. We wouldn't want you to be locked in a section of the game where you couldn't play dice. That would be crazy. Right. Continue our exploration. Ooh, a chest, which isn't real. A pear. A pear. An apple. And a pear. A pretzel. And an apple. And a pretzel. Oh, that's an apple. And a pretzel. And an apple. Wonderful. Yeah, I'll drink some wine. There we go. Right. Where am I going now? Back up the stairs? Back up the stairs. Right, I guess I should do what the game told me to do now, right? Samuel, you're next.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Gutenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Are you trying to negotiate better? Let's say, are you looking for friends? I think that's a better way of saying the bottom one.
Are you looking for friends among us?
Let us say rather that we have chosen a side. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzik Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. But we did not get off to a very good start.
Mm-hmm. Well, to err is human.
Henry's done a few things I'd like to give him a slap or two for. But like they say, to err is human. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Oh.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry, and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Copula, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that, there will be more suitable times.
I was trying to find some connection. I was like, so what would that make this person to Henry? And I was going, in my head I finally come up with completely unconnected but simultaneously very connected to Henry. It's the best link I've got there. But good health.
Good health.
L'chaim.
Interesting. Well, seems like everyone was getting around a bit. Right, Frenchman, it is time for us to talk.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin, a friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo, the last of my line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
Let's say pleasure is all mine.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. I knew right away we'd hit it off.
How did you end up in Malashov?
How did you end up imprisoned in Malashov?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was after I heroically led the defense of Gothenburg, and only lost it narrowly by an unfortunate turn of events.
That needs some explanation. What unfortunate turn of events?
Oh, misère. It is clear you have never been to war.
Mm-hmm. Enlighten me.
So, be so kind as to enlighten me.
When they broke through the defense, I ended up in captivity. It was only due to my acquaintances in a court that I escaped execution.
Oh. I thought it was Henry who saved your neck.
My neck was not at risk in Malashov. I may have still been a prisoner with my personal freedom restricted. But they never broke my spirit.
You said you were a poet.
You say you're a poet? How about a verse or two to amuse us?
Jamais. Is poetry nothing but a fuss to you? Is a poet a gesture for amusement? I think not. To recite, I require the proper mood. And besides, few here would understand me.
Where have you been?
Where have you been on your travels? Have you seen the ocean?
But of course! I was born by the sea. If you are interested in my greatest journeys, then I have traveled with a merchant caravan all the way to the Ottoman Empire. And if you are interested in my greatest deed, then that was perhaps saving the life of the King of France.
And you wouldn't by any chance know the Pope, personally?
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with Boniface IX when I was sojourning in Rome. A pleasant fellow.
How come we haven't heard of you?
How come almost nobody here knows you?
I am operating, as they say. Incognito. My great benefit is my strong connection with the French court. There, everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia, I'm still building my reputation, slowly, but surely.
Okay.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here, too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
Well, this is going well. Unless this is what Jobst wants.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
We're playing as Godwin. This isn't going to lock us out of anything, I assume. I'm going to say I'm busy.
I'm too busy at the moment. That wine's not going to pour itself for me.
Certainly, friend. But you ought to know there is a certain matter you should attend to. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain shortcomings?
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
Uh-huh. What if we provoke Sigismund?
If Sigismund decides to mount an attack on the camp, it'd be a massacre.
Ah, but it won't. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves, but he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
You have an interesting way of thinking.
You've got an interesting way of approaching things.
You're certainly not the first to tell me that. I take it as a compliment.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunstadt, Hamann Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
Okay. Why me?
Why me, of all people?
Because you've got a head on your shoulders. You know how to talk, and you're not just out for your own good. You and your friend Henry are similar in that respect. That's why I know I can count on you both. There aren't many like you two left.
Tell me about these lords.
Tell me a bit more about those people, so I know who I'm dealing with.
Certainly. Who do you want to start with?
Bocek of Kunstad.
Botchek of Kunstad. I know the name, but I can't quite place him.
That's just the thing. He's got massive estates, great influence, but he holds back. He doesn't play the big game, because he doesn't like to take risks. He always goes for the sure thing. But once he's made his mind up, not even a pair of oxen will hold him back.
A man Alder?
Alder the Alderman. Wasn't he a Kuttenberg councillor?
He still is. The only one who retained his position after the city was taken. Only he's here, instead of cozying up with Sigismund in Kuttenberg. So his days in the council are numbered. But he'll continue to have a strong influence on the guilds and the rich burghers. And that's why we need him.
Okay, and Anna?
Anna of Waldstein. The widow of that rich mine owner. What was his name?
Wenzel Bartosz. And I'm not surprised you forgot.
I was quite surprised to see her here. Assemblies like this are more of a
male affair? So far, Godwin, so far. Anna is holding back and behaving like an exemplary young widow. But don't trust appearances. She's got claws, she knows how to do her sums, and she certainly has no love lost for Sigismund.
And what use can she be to us? Apart from her late husband's money, of course.
She's as sharp as they come when it comes to trade. And she knows a thing or two about diplomacy. There are wicked tongues that claim Bartosz acquired most of his wealth thanks to her. And that it was thanks to her that he died, too.
Ah, okay. I'm not going to ask if it doesn't work. You won't like that. I'll get on it.
I'll get on it then. Wish me luck.
I wish us both luck. Before the day is over, the die will be cast.
Alright, I'm going to drink.
Success to our plans.
Okay then. Well, let's find someone to talk to. You can talk to Samuel again. Is everything alright?
Everything all right? You look a bit out of sorts.
I can't wait for it to end so we can get out of here.
Alright. You're brave for coming.
I reckon you'd have to be pretty brave to come and mingle with the Kuttenberg lords.
Or pretty pissed off.
Or that.
We will leave as soon as we can. Anyway, all of these worthy gentlemen will be relieved when we are out of sight.
Tell me about your community.
Would you tell me something about your community? I haven't found out much so far.
What can I tell you? It was never exactly glorious. And now especially, everyone is quaking that what is still left to us will be taken away.
Surely it won't be that bad.
There are many fools who would rather take out their gall on us and start to fight among themselves. In times of uncertainty, it is always the sons of Israel who are the first to be stricken.
All right. Apparently, that's the end of our conversation. Hello, Anna.
God be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like to ask of you.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your diplomatic support. And your money.
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that. But what do you want my money for?
Margrave Yob's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ. Be praised. You're astute.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
You know a lot, my lady.
Hit the nail on the head again, Mom. You're well informed.
I am rarely mistaken.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine. And beneficial deals.
Then you've come to the right place.
Then you're in the right place. This occasion provides all of those things.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to hear any interesting offers. So, to the point. What is it that Liechtenstein wants from me?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I, of all people, take the risk?
Ooh, okay. So, Sigismund will not take revenge on a woman. You've got money, but you're wise as well, or your wealth needs protection. Well, Liechtenstein said the bottom one to us, so we should say the bottom one to her.
It's not only your money we're interested in. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan...
Then I'd be helpful to you on two fronts. If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason. Perhaps a favor in return.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Who's that?
Haman Alder. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
What do they say?
And these papers I'm supposed to switch, what do they concern?
My relatives somehow dug up some trade contracts between myself and certain undesirable parties.
You were dealing with the enemy.
They were not the enemy at the time. My conscience is clear, but I'll rest easier when those papers are in my hands.
What about the fake papers?
And the papers I'm supposed to plant on Alder?
Just insignificant documents. If the incriminating ones disappeared without a trace, it would arouse suspicion.
You want me to rob an ally?
I'm supposed to rob an ally?
Haman Alder was given the documents to deliver to the council. He hasn't yet had a chance to look at them, so he won't even notice the difference.
You're powerful enemies.
Have you fallen out with the town councillor?
No. Alder is innocent in the matter. My relatives from the House of Bartosz are behind it all. They're disappointed that I dared outlive my husband, and the fact that I'm handling his estates makes their hair stand on end.
All right, I'll help you. Or at least I'll give it a try.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard. Bring them to me, and put these there instead.
All right.
But watch yourself. Odorin's groom has eyes everywhere.
That's fine. What else have we got? We got a noble, John of Liechtenstein, who we can talk to some more. What can we say to him if we talk to him some more?
How are you getting on so far?
Everything is going so well. That's making me nervous.
Glad to hear it. I'm happy I wasn't wrong about you. Keep it up. We've still got a lot of work to do. Just don't overdo it with the wine. No one takes a walking wineskin seriously.
Well, isn't that part of Godwin's strengths? If he keeps drinking and no one's taking him seriously, then he can get around and do whatever he wants to be doing. Hello.
I'd like to check your horses out and see if they're as good as you say.
Pah, even better. But you won't believe it until you see for yourself.
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them. Well, well, we have a new guest.
I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave. Or to harass my guests some more?
I want to have a word with Older.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
Well, I guess we should apologize?
I apologize, Father.
For interrupting our conversation? Or just for being you?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up then. What are you doing here?
Let's save the arguing for later.
We'll talk later and in private. Right now, we have more important things to attend to.
Don't try my patience.
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze. I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything, and then came creeping home again. Huh?
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced our whole family?
I think we burned the bridge.
I wouldn't set foot here if I had a choice. Better to be a priest in some backwater than have a father like you.
How dare you?
You're as shit a father as I am a son. We've got nothing to blame each other for. And now let me speak to Older.
You're dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
Let's settle this peacefully.
We've never met, and we have no cause to be enemies. Take back your challenge, and we'll sort things out peacefully.
You've got no other option. You insulted Father's honor.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for violence. I can have a word in private with Lord Odorin, the second, as he desires, and then...
Out of the question. This uncouth lout needs a lesson, and he's got plenty to learn from Christopher. By God's grace, I have at least one son I can be proud of.
You want satisfaction? You'll get nothing but shame, as always. Suit yourself, then. We'll fight. Come to the outer courtyard, but quietly. They don't have to put on a show for the crowd.
After you.
Well, that's that. Now, where were we?
Shouldn't we rather...
No, Christopher will sort it out, you'll see.
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an
Okay.
honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
Well, we're not Henry. We have to play like we're not Henry here. Okay, I cannot surrender.
Stand firm! Otherwise, the first strike will put you on your arse!
Oh wait, no, put that away. That was it? One hit?
My God.
Where did you learn to wield a sword like that? Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. But you could teach sword fighting in a school.
Let's say the countryside is tough.
Oh, you know how it is. The countryside is tough. It's dog eat dog. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Aye. Well, I apologize for going off like that. I had to, so that...
So Father would be satisfied. I know. Only he'll never be satisfied. And the sooner you realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
Let's say he's always been like that.
Not at all. I remember him the same since I was a nipper. When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days? He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder?
Let's say the outcome of the war depends on it.
Aye. The outcome of this war depends on it.
That sounds very important, considering you and Alder are both pretty small players. After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even more.
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me and tell me what it's all about.
All right. We'll do it.
All right, then. You've heard Yob's plan, right? It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
Well, that was good. So is this where I need to go to get the things? Hello.
God bless.
A bit boring, isn't it?
Aren't you a bit bored?
What's your problem? The horses are fed and watered. I'm not idle.
God forbid. But standing around here must be a pain in the arse, no? You might get thirsty.
Not really. What of it?
What about a game of dice?
Shall we roll some dice? I'm sure you can take a little breather, eh?
Well, all right. But just for a little while. I'll wait at the table over there.
All right. Worst guard of all time? Okay. So we're looking for the papers in here. Oh, there they are. Done it. Anything else to steal in here? Anything else that's ours? Nope. Alright. Oh, it's easy enough. Close that. So how am I looking on the whole task thing? Okay. So I've now done that. He wants to play dice. Where did he go? Lost him. Was he in... Oh, he's here. Blah. Play some dice.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
We just got basic dice as well. Oh no.
Greetings.
Oh, never mind. We're blessed. Okay, well I'll score and pass. 1,000 with basic dice is pretty good. Okay, I mean that's pretty good for you. You didn't go for the 3 2s? I suppose it's not worth that much.
Damn, what's this?
Oh, I see a 1. I'll take the 1 and re-roll. And that looks good-ish, yeah. Score and pass. 200 will have to do.
Sad that you're just letting them sit there?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Excellent! And the money goes to me.
What do you mean 4,000? In one roll with normal dice? Are you kidding me? That's insanity. Alright. Anna.
I've got those papers from Alder for you.
Quiet! You don't have to announce it to everyone.
Milady, with all the clamor going on here, I can hardly hear my own thoughts. Here they are.
You're more capable than I expected. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. And now you're part of the bargain.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein's proposal with both words and money.
Thank you, noble lady. God will...
Yes, quite. But let's drink to our bargain, Godwin.
Alright.
How could I refuse a toast with such a fine lady? To your health, Lady Anna.
And to the success of our efforts.
There's one thing we know about Godwin. That he drinks a little bit too much. So we will also drink a little bit too much. The person I'm looking for is above us, huh? Who am I looking for? Alliance with House of Kunstad, headed by Sir Botchek. And that's... Oh, that's you. Hello.
Sir Botchek, I need to speak with you for a moment.
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Jobst comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men at arms? If not, you can go to the devil with it.
A few thousand men at arms has a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but not my money yet.
How can I convince you?
How can I persuade you?
I need guarantees of security. I don't want to end up like Rutard.
I understand.
Of course. Once it comes to protecting property, ideals go out the window.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. If you were in my position, you'd think differently. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family. I can't risk it all in a conflict with Sigismund.
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if you openly oppose Sigismund?
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
How about young Lord Capon? How about young Lord Capon?
How about young Lord Capon?
He's a youngster still.
Yitka wouldn't want to marry an old man.
What's wrong with him? He's young, he's handsome, women are fighting over him. Yitka will like him, and he'll give her a whole bunch of children.
And to half the wenches in his domain too, eh? On the other hand, the Lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be relied on, despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
So you'll support our plan?
So, will you support our plan?
You're selling the skin of a boar that's still grunting. First, I want a confirmation that the wedding will take place, as soon as possible.
And what if Lord Capon refuses?
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide. If he agrees, I'll be happy to support your plan.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying and go and tell Hanush.
All right. Oh, I don't know. I just felt like Capon was the one that we were most likely going to be able to persuade. And I wasn't sure that Liechtenstein would like us doing that on his behalf. Hey, Capon.
I've got some good news and some bad news for you.
The bad news is there's hardly any females in this whole damned place. There's some old bat standing there with 2 young girls, but she watches over them like a mother hen. So at least tell me the good news.
You're getting married.
You're going to get married.
Good Lord. Is she at least pretty?
I don't know. I've never seen her.
You're really a barrel of laughs, Godwin. Wait till Hanush hears this. Now, enough nonsense. Let's have a drink to your health and my freedom.
To your health.
To your health.
I'm hoping that if we can get him drunk, then he'll be more likely to agree. Have we got anything that, like, reduces our drunkenness? I also drunk some just for, like, the sake of drinking it when we saw it previously, so... no, I don't think we do. Well, I don't think I can drink too much more. We are at, like, the edge of drunkenness.
Look at that. A nightingale.
Hello.
Sir Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
You do? Let's hear it then.
Lord Capon is going to get married.
Young Lord Capon is going to get married.
If he's got some impoverished noble's daughter pregnant, I'll have his hide. I'm not going to support some bastard.
You misunderstood my meaning. I was the one who arranged the betrothal. I mean, with your blessing.
You arranged a marriage for my ward? Just like that? With who?
With the niece of Sir Buchek, Lord of Kunstadt. Her name's Yidka.
Buchek of Kunstadt? The Buchek of Kunstadt? Godwin, you conniving old bastard.
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it. So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's drink to it, shall we?
I must decline.
I must sadly decline, sir.
I'll take that personally.
Well, I guess Hans didn't know, or like, Hans didn't know we were serious.
Sir Buchek, your niece Yivka can start preparing for her wedding.
So Hanush agreed, without reservations.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my end of the bargain without reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstadt.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink. What do you say?
I honestly, I cannot.
Thank you, but I'd rather not drink. The evening has just begun.
Alright, he doesn't care.
Real.
Well, not that much anyway. Well, let's see what Liechtenstein has to say about that. Oh dear, Hans, you don't know what we've agreed for you. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Speaking to Jobst.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, miracles happen where you least expect them. Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin, What news do you bring us?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstadt will support our cause.
Both of them. Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink. So if you'll excuse me, my lords?
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
Yes! The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslaus, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
The moment he realized that we were not joking.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
I mean, we gave him fair warning, he just didn't believe us. Meanwhile, at Kuttenberg City Hall... Right, we're back to being Henry. Okay, locked in. Monastery red.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wencesla's side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rabble get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
That's what I said.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shits. Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
And drunks! Give them hell! Lazy fools, the lot of them.
How dare you?
Some of you are even swelling right here in the city council meeting. This is unbelievable.
Remove this swill pot from the hall immediately.
I'm telling the truth. This whole council is a farce. The whole city knows it.
Lord of Sargents, your insolence just cost you your place on the council, and a month in the dungeon.
But...
Hopefully that'll be enough for him to sober up. And if not, put him in the pillory for a while, bailiff.
I'll see to it as soon as the council is over, Your Majesty.
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore place the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly, we have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh, but rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the King's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have
of course, yeah.
friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end.
True, true.
This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp's nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
Why is he staring at?
But the wine is good here. To your health, Margaret.
More wine?
And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
Does that mean I can go, or?
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Raborsch.
Oh, that's not good.
Odorin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Raborsch will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No.
Okay, can do.
Have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly.
Okay.
If Raborsch falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
Sure, we'll do that.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Later that evening at Raborsch Fortress, which is about to be attacked, as we just heard. Ah, I see.
Meum et propositum in taberna mori.
A little while ago. We were sneaking around with the widow of Martha.
Let's sing this one.
Must be made in her pews. Parish priest has coined to sweating at the altar. Nearly drops his psalter. Alleluia, Domine. Alleluia, Domine.
Care enough about our plan to get his old arse into the saddle.
Oh, I thought I was sitting down, but I'm just leaned over so much. What's my quest? Leant over, celebrate. I see. Talk to Liechtenstein. Is Liechtenstein next to me? Yes, well, I want to celebrate first, obviously. Let's celebrate.
How'd you like our wine, Chevalier?
The art of winemaking has a long tradition in La Belle France. Recipes are passed on from father to son, and each generation brings them to perfection. I myself was practically raised on wine. How many I have tasted. Even the French royal court took note of my refined taste. The king himself had wine delivered for his table according to my advice.
So, you don't like our wines?
So you're not too keen on our stuff?
Comment dire? Let us say you still have much work ahead. If you try hard, you may have some decent wine to celebrate the second coming of Christ.
Alright. Well, a little bit rude, but that's okay. Who have we got over here?
You get it, Father.
Oh, hello, Hans.
Please, call me Rabbi, Lord Katherine.
Oh, whatever. Fuck it.
And you should not curse either.
See, you talk exactly the same as our holier-than-thous.
What is
Now
bothering
we
you,
close
young
our
man?
doors for the
You
evening.
should
People
rejoice that
here
you
know
are
what
to
to
be married.
do. There'll be plenty
didn't
more
ask for a
tomorrow,
wife.
Saturday and Sunday
I
too.
wanted to prove that I was worthy of the name of my house. And a reputation.
You got a reputation.
Travel the world.
Not the one you were
and
aiming
maybe
for.
later, one day...
Then you might be dead, sir. Think about the future. You need an heir.
But they could have at least asked me.
I did.
What if she's some ugly monster?
Then she will be a rich monster. And God willing, the children will take after you.
Anyway, I need more wine to wash down my pain. Will you drink with me?
I shall not, son. Intemperance is against God's commandments.
Ha! Told you. You're the same as our priests. But, to your credit, you actually practice what you preach.
Alright, well, I'll leave him to it.
Hunger, poverty, and plague. It's too much for a man to take. Even men of faith are cowering, faced by evil overpowering.
Take your screeching somewhere else.
Dry Devil.
Having a good time?
He's a fucking bore. These old farts here have no idea what fun is.
Well, what are you missing? There's wine, food. Even a few females worth the sin.
I'd rather have a game of dice. Or a good punch-up.
Mm-hmm. Come and play then.
Well, let's have a game then. But for what?
For a coin. What else?
How about something else?
Playing for coins a bore. You got anything else to wager?
Well, I might have something. But you'll have to bet at least 20 groschen against it.
And what might that be?
Let's keep it a surprise. You won't be sorry, though.
Okay.
What the hell? It'll be fun at least.
You bet it will.
Well, this is going to be difficult, as I can't see the dice. Okay, now I can see. You got 3 3s and a 1. Okay, well I think 400's good, but he might just get 4,000, so who knows. Well, he has some dice, I think I can see that. Yep. Those are definitely dice, that's 700. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, and then he rerolls the whole thing, I see. Alright, come on, bust. Okay, well he doubled my score, which is obviously cheating. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, do I need to get to 5 before it's worth anything? Aw. Okay. Almost. Score and continue. Now what have I got? Bust! I'll have to take your word for it. I can't see. Really? Alright. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 again. I'll take a 1 and re-roll. Five, 2, 5, 4. Take a 5 and re-roll. We can't accept this, it's too low. I have to keep rolling. 250 ain't gonna win. A 350 ain't gonna win. Doesn't look good. Yep. And now he wins. First dice roll. Yup. Ah, not quite, but... And now he just needs 50. Uh-huh, yeah. Of course. Of course! Yo, again.
Want to roll some dice?
Sure. How much will you wager?
20.
Since it's yourself, I'll wager 20 groschen.
Now that's a pile of coin. Just enough for a warm beer and a cold wench. But whatever, I'll take it.
Alright. I think I've lost my chance for the special thing. Whatever it was. Okay, 2 5s, 2 3s, a 6 and a 2. I guess I'm going to take a 5 and re-roll that. Three 4s, that's good, and a 1. That seems reasonable. Yeah, I'll score and pass that. 550 has to be good enough for a first roll. I saw a 1 in there. I didn't tell whether I could see multiple. That's a 1, yeah. Yeah, that definitely. That was a 5, actually. Ah. Well, that's really good. So we just want to score on this turn. Whatever we score, as long as we score, it's good. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which I think is actually a thing. Yeah, score and pass. Wonderful. So we need 200 on the next roll. It's not bad. We're protected against anything except for mega cheating.
Greetings. God be with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bust. Yeah, let's go. I just need 200. I have 3 6s and a 1 and a 5. That's mega cheating, but I'll take it. Score and pass. Can I get my thing? Oh, he's done. Wait, no, stop.
Want to roll some dice?
Sure.
I don't play for...
Oh, you can stuff your...
That's fine. Okay.
And let's drink to the future of Lady Yitka. May her marriage to Lord Capon bring her happiness.
Yep. Let's do that.
How come you're still here, sir? Weren't you supposed to travel with Sir Hanush? Raise an army, prepare a wedding feast and all that?
All hail Jobst. He sorted things out here nicely. He got my money for a start, and that's more than I wanted to give him. But you know how it goes. Give them a finger. I explained to the Margrave that I'm not going anywhere, and I sent my captain with him. He's still young and full of piss and vinegar. I'm too old and fond of my comfort.
Did you at least discuss with Hanush where the wedding will take place?
Nothing to discuss. The wedding will take place at our castle Littitz, of course. It's the pride of our family. We can fit in 3 times more people than here, and that still wouldn't be much.
Ah, but there are 2 castles in Rattay. I'd bet my right arm old Hanush will want to have the wedding there.
What? In Rattay? Well, I ought to look into that then.
But deal with him yourself, though. I won't be your gent's messenger anymore.
Fair enough.
Ever thought about getting married?
We didn't actually meet up with our brother again. Hello. I don't know why I thought bringing out the torch would help. Hello. Whoever you are.
Good evening, my esteemed lady. I haven't yet had the opportunity to make your acquaintance.
No matter. I know who you are. Although Martin hardly spoke of you. From what I heard, I could conjure up a pretty good picture.
Who are these 2 young ladies?
Would you kindly introduce your 2 companions?
This is Lady Christina, second wife of Lord Binyek of Nostitz. She's standing in for him here today.
Nice to meet you, sir.
How come your husband isn't here?
How come your husband didn't come?
Because he's been rotting for nearly a year in the king's captivity.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mom. I pray that God shall return him to you soon.
I've been praying for it since the day I got word of his captivity. Perhaps worldly powers will come to our aid once the promised army turns up. One hopes.
What do you think of the outcome of the council?
What's your opinion of the outcome of today's assembly?
That it's about time. Although at the onset it looked like everyone here would carry on arguing like fishwives at the market. But in the end, it seems the agreement arrived at will bear fruit.
Well, we are playing as Godwin.
It's rather noisy here, Mom. Don't you think?
It is, a bit. But that's all part of celebrations, and today we have cause for celebration, don't we?
Wouldn't you prefer a little privacy? I'll gladly escort you.
Restrain your ardor. You're not the first to try and lure my girls somewhere out of my sight. If you want to amuse yourself with them, I insist on being present. Or you may be on your way.
But I had no wish to.
And while you're on your way, we're quite thirsty from all this constant chit-chat. Be so kind to bring us another pitcher of wine. I don't know what's in those kegs, and I don't intend to try it out.
Well, I do have some wine, I think, don't I? Thought I had some wine. How am I going to determine what wine is, by the way?
What kind of name is Bruce Phallus, anyway? It's pronounced Bucephalus.
See you now.
Well, I don't know if he did his job. I mean, the guy spoke up for us, so I assume that he did. Just the wine? Hey, I found some wine. That wasn't the pitcher. I see. Am I going crazy or can I see better now? Looking for something that's labeled. That's labeled wine. Yep. I don't know if we've got the right stuff here. Oh no! Now I can't see again. Just keep grabbing things until I've grabbed it all. We're stocking up. It's very hard to click on things when your character is constantly moving. Ladies, I got you your wine, I think. No? That wasn't the wine pitcher. Okay. If I just keep grabbing things, then eventually I'll grab the wine. There's somewhere to sit. Guard, I'm gonna need you to move out of the way. Okay, maybe not. That's wine. That's schnapps. Oh, he's out the way. Can't do anything with that. Okay. Can't see anything down there. Oh, mine. There was like a kitchen in here, right?
Couldn't you have run out when you started retching? Not bad at all.
Hello.
Sorry, have you got some time to spare?
From cleaning up this pigsty? Any time.
Where can I find the jugs of the good wine?
I need help with something. Do you know where I might be able to find the wine pitchers? I mean the ones with the really good wine that the Lord saves for his nearest and dearest.
And you're one of those?
I'm his son.
I should say so. I'm his son.
And I'm the king's daughter. Anyway, I don't know nothing about no wine. In case you haven't noticed, I'm sweeping the floor, and I'm about to mop up vomit. Try asking my ma. She's the cook here.
Alright, we may be back to rescue you later.
I spent half the...
This is not the kitchen. That, however, definitely is the wine. You take the red wine. Oh, no, 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 no. Godwin, don't. Well, that was not what I intended to do.
That'll be good, I hope.
Take both. Okay.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rootheart. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of the fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Oh dear.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Oh no, Godwin. It's not gonna end well for you. Oh, it sobered us up.
They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own.
You got him!
Alright. Oh. A little slow. Can't win those, apparently. Ow. Ow. Hey. He attacked by 2 at the same time. That's definitely not on. Okay.
You're dead, you bastard. You're dead. Bleeding like a stuck pig. One step back.
Dead. Christopher's dead? No, that's an attacker.
Once more we can go. Have a word from me.
I don't know if Christopher's dead or not. I think we're dead. Yup. Okay. Let's try that again. Yes. Got rather hit in the head a lot of times from the side. And then Christopher ran into them. I tried to run into them and it just didn't end up well. I need to try and fight one at a time. It's very difficult to fight one at a time when you're in the middle of a group.
They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own.
Okay.
Not one step back. Stand your ground.
One's dead. Christopher's okay now. Okay.
Bleeding like a stuck pig. You put drive those horses out.
Try and get around the back here. Right. Oh, hello. One's dead. Dead. Okay. Good. Did we win? Is that Henry? That is Henry. Okay, so now I'm Henry. Henry, 2 things. First of all, like you're not one of these guys. Take all this off. Then we're gonna go for a noble hood, a fitted coat. Where are we? This. Definitely. Noble gloves. These might be better. They are better. They're a little bit too fancy, but I'm going to put them on anyway. And then that should be Henry. Oh, and then a weapon. Yeah. The weapon. And the dagger as well. And then that should be everything back on for us, I think. Yes, everything back on. Now, we're going to immediately switch from this. We're going to switch to this thing. I'm going to go in, like, fully armored. Let's go.
Oh.
Get off the horse.
Show your stuff.
Yeah, you're dead. Nice. Switch to the hammer. Is there opportunity to level our hammer up a little bit? That guy's dead.
Die, you wretch!
That guy's dead. Another one dead. Wait, was that Godwin fighting with just his hands? What's up with that? Right. Over here. Nice. As Godwin, you saved your brother. Woo. Achievement means that was not guaranteed.
A close shave.
A little too close. Oh, fuck me.
Do my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin!
How did you get...
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Jobst long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but... not everyone was so lucky.
What's the matter, Godwin?
What happened, Godwin? Who died?
Anna of Waldstein. She didn't stand a chance against those butchers. May she rest in peace.
She was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And they almost killed my brother.
But only almost. Good work.
What do you mean, almost?
What do you mean, almost? What happened?
I got there in time to help him, fortunately. Christopher tried to defend our father, but nearly lost his life doing it. For nothing.
Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally, the same as Rutard and Botchek.
Oh, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchek's a money-grabbing magpie. But I wouldn't give up on the fucker either.
We'll have to wait for the other side's move anyway. We don't even know where von Berghout took them.
Where did they go?
Where did they go? Back to Rattay?
They've got to raise an army for us. And I hope they fucking hurry.
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund?
More of a promise than a plan.
But, as you can see, our allies are getting scarce. We should lay low until Jobst gets back.
I'll gladly play dead for a while.
Be so kind. And don't speak of the dead.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you, but von Bergov's people beat me here.
You knew he was coming.
Markvart even bragged about it.
Markvart bragged about it to Sigismund, and Sigismund promised to make him Lord of Raborsch in return.
When he sees what von Bergau did with it, he'll shit himself.
You find that funny? Do you like watching those foreigner dogs rampaging around and slaughtering innocents? Who else has to die before we do something about it?
Tell us about it. We were neck deep in corpses before you bothered to turn up.
Well, not you.
Fuck you, Jan. I'd trade places with you in a heartbeat, trust me.
We've lost a lot of allies. We'll have trouble finding new ones. They'll be afraid to even peep against Sigismund.
Well, are you surprised? Look around. Sigismund showed everyone what's coming for all who resist him.
What can we do now?
Is there anything we can do?
Definitely not right now. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, get the hell out of here. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey... Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
Yes, the Jewish community in Kuttenberg are in danger.
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. I can just see them all jumping to their feet and rush to save their poor Jews.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too?
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible. And tell Liechtenstein too.
Anyway, we've got work to do. Godwin?
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first.
Okay.
Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up,
Well, this seems like a good point to end the episode because it's us moving on to something new. But before we do, obviously, we need to drink some Savior Schnapps. And then we're going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.